everybody? Happy Tuesday. This is your girl, Priscilla. I wanted to hop on and say, of course, thank you for watching the videos, for commenting on the videos, for sharing the videos. I appreciate you and I love you. And I know it's been 2 weeks since I recorded a video. I am bad me. But guess what? I've been doing what I've been encouraging you guys to do, which is I've been releasing the kingdom that's within me. Most of you know that I've been working on my book, and my book is entitled Beautifully Twisted. I mean, it just sounds like you ought to buy this book and read it once I'm done with it, of course. But it's coming along very well, and I'm almost done. I set myself a deadline for April 20th, which was a very aggressive deadline, considering I had not written like 4 chapters. But I'm this close to being done. But today I wanted to hop on and just talk to you about something. Today I had to go and drop my car off at the shop. My check engine light kept popping on and going off. So I went to go take my car to the shop. Now the shop isn't very far from where I live. So I figured that I could drop the car off, and rather than paying $15, $20 for a cab, I would simply walk home. Brilliant idea, right? Okay, yeah. So I'm walking home, and mind you, I've got my purse, I've got my umbrella, and I have my laptop bag, okay? And so I'm walking, and what normally would take about, 3 to 4 minutes, 5 minutes at the max in my car, I'm like, I don't know why I thought I should walk from there to my house with all of these bags. But as I'm walking, I'm seeing things that I would not be able to see if I was in my car. So as I'm walking, I'm noticing that there's a pile of glass over to the side and a lot of debris. So apparently there must have been an accident that wasn't really cleaned up, because the glass was everywhere and trash was everywhere. And had I been in my car, I probably would not have seen that. I probably would not have noticed it. I would have just drove by and paid no attention to it. And as I continued to walk, I began to see tire tracks that looked like they were in a ditch. So it appeared to be that someone had gotten stuck in a ditch, and of course they gotten out. But I would have never seen that if I was in my car. Stay with me. So I'm walking, and I've got my purse, and I've got my umbrella, and I've got my computer bag. And every about, 5 or so minutes, I'm switching shoulders, because at this point, my back is hurting, my arm is hurting, my shoulder is hurting. I'm starting to sweat. I'm like, okay, yeah, all righty. But I'm walking, okay? I have a place that I'm trying to get to. I'm trying to get home, okay? But these bags are getting on my nerves, and I promise you, if I did not need what was in those bags, I probably would have left them on the side of the road. But it dawned on me, Priscilla, that's how life is. We go through life and so many things happen to us. We go through failed relationships, or we go through a divorce, or our parents, didn't treat us right when we were growing up, or we were molested, or whatever it was that we had to deal with, in our lives. That's how life is. We attach these bags, the bag of anger, or the bag of depression, or the bag of low self-esteem, or the bag of, I beat myself up all the time because, I don't think I'm worth it. There's so many bags that we carry. But I realized today that as I was walking, even though I was going to reach my destination because I knew how to get home, I would have gotten there, and half the time, had I not had 2 bags and an umbrella, I would have gotten to my destination a lot sooner had I released the bags, if I didn't have extra baggage. And so as I was walking, the song just started ringing in my head by Erykah Badu. Back lady, you gon' hurt your back. And I said, oh God, how wonderful to know that we can let stuff go. You don't have to hold on to it. You can reach your destination a lot faster if you release it. And the second thing that came to me was about perspective. that if I was in my car, half of the things that I saw I would not have been able to see. Why? Because I was in a different place. I had a different perspective. If I was in my car, there were certain things that I could see. However, even if I went up in an airplane and began to look down on the same land that I was walking, I would be able to see things differently. Why? Because my perspective in each position, whether I'm walking, whether I'm in my car, or whether I am up in the air in an airplane, my position, when my position changes, my perspective changes. So today I want to encourage you. You may need to change your position. You may need to change how you're looking at a situation. You may need to change how your perspective and how you're viewing certain things. You may need to elevate yourself, go a little higher so that you can have a different perspective on what you're dealing with. Because trust me, there are things happening all around that I could not see based on where I was, based on my perspective. But had I changed my perspective, I began to see things that I would not have normally seen. So with that, I pray that today, every baggage that's weighing you down, that you will release it and let it go and realize that you will get to your destination so much quicker if you let it go. And two, that you will begin to change your position spiritually in your mind. Make the shift and change your position so that you can change your perspective. It's all about what you're viewing and what you're seeing and how you process that information. Until next time, and I promise it won't be 2 weeks. Peace and blessings. Later.